But what bothers me the most in just watching this whole video, it's just a lot of things that just look fake, right? It's just a lot of things that just don't look right. Like, it just don't look right. Like, it just look like. Alright, so other than that, I do video editing. I do high-level video editing. It's very easy to make camera quality look old school. It's very easy to make camera quality look home video. It's very, like, it just don't look right. Now, what I was trying to figure out is at what point did they shoot, right? When the guns went off. And, quote unquote, where they shot from, that man would have been hit all in the face and in the chest and all that. Right? Where they shot from, wherever they shot from, that man should have been hit in the face. He should have been hit in the face, the chest, all type of shit. Right? He should have been hit everywhere up below. He should have been hit everywhere. According to that video, the way they looked like they were shooting, that man should have been hit in the face, in the neck, and he should have been hit all in the upper. But when you see the video of him in the car laid out, you don't see no blood anywhere in his upper torso. Nowhere. You don't see no blood on his upper torso at all. Like, not no. Dog, I've been in plenty shootings. I've been in plenty drive-bys. I done stayed next to people who got shot. I done seen people who got shot. I done shot people. I'm trying to tell y'all, based on the way the video is and based on how the video looks, if they would have shot him from the distance they shot him from, that man should have been shot all in the chest and all in the face and all in the head. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Whether he's dead or not, it's the simple fact that the man, they just released new footage yesterday, right? All right. So what I'm saying is this. Based on the footage that I've seen, see, they had to release more footage to probably clear up their mistakes, right? They probably had to release another edit. 'Cause they were so smart, they forgot people are like smartening up. So they probably released one edit and was like, oh shit, fuck, people ain't buying that one, let's release another one. But more of the story is, right, I do high-end video editing. You can't fool me with this nonsense. What I'm saying is, I'm from Watts, California. I've been in a lot of violence in my life. I just don't talk about it. But what I'm telling you is, I know how guns work. I know how people work. I know how bullets work. I know how people get shot. I seen people get shot. I know how it works, dog. I've been shot. I know how it works. Boom. When you see them go up to the car, bam, bam, bam. All right, I try to determine when the guns go off. So I look at when the gun kick, right? That's the only time the gun gonna go off is when it kick. So I look at whenever the gun kick, right? That's my whole point. When does the gun kick? When does it recoil? And I try to watch all the times that the gun recoil or where it recoils from. Where does it kick back at? So most of the recoils come from when they like about 4 or 5 feet away from the car. You see them stop, and that's when you see the recoil. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 right? You see a few recoils or fake recoils or whatever you want to call it. And so I'm telling myself, if they are shooting this man from that far back, then all the shots should have went in his upper torso. Right? If they are shooting this man from that far back, all the shots should have went in his upper torso. They should have went in his head. And he shouldn't have died with his head back on the seat. If anything, he should have ducked. He should have been slumped over on the side of the seat. It ain't no way he should die leaning back, looking up like that after getting shot at. That means he didn't even move. That means he got shot like this. Pop, pop, pop. Nah, look. What I'm saying is this. Look. None of that shit add up. None of it. It wasn't even no bullets on the ground. It wasn't no bullet shells on the ground. None of this shit adding up, dog. That man looked like he died from an overdose or something. That man looked like he died from poison or some shit. It wasn't no bullet shells on the scene. It wasn't nothing on the scene. They didn't even show, dog, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I've been in shooting, dog. There's going to be shells. There's going to be all type of shit. Especially if they shot the man that close. It's going to be shells on the ground. There is none. Right? So, what I'm looking at is there is no shells. There is no blood. And the way they dog, I ain't no CSI investigator, but I've been through this shit before. Ain't no bullet shells on the ground. Ain't no blood. This is two critical things in this murder. Ain't no blood, ain't no bullet shells. And the man should have been shot in the upper torso. The man should have been shot in the upper torso. So I would say this. Most definitely he has passed. Most definitely he has passed. But based on this footage and based on the way this shit is going, this ain't how he died. I'm going to tell you that. Oh, that's my dog. Based on the footage, based on how he died, this ain't how he died. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, dog. Like, I'm not. Unless a nigga shot him in the lower abdomen from outside the car. First of all, I ain't see no bullets go through the car door. It wasn't no bullet holes in the car. It wasn't nothing. So I ain't see no bullet. Unless he got shot in the lower abdomen. And that couldn't have happened. You can't shoot a nigga. Who is these niggas from Wanted? Are these the shooters from the movie Wanted? These niggas know how to curve bullets? These niggas know how to, this nigga shot up top and the bullet went down low into his abdomen. All right, they say he got shot in the neck. Right? No broken glass, no bullets through the window, no nothing. If he got shot in the neck, the man would have been bleeding, dog. It would have been blood all down his torso. No, most definitely, Nate. But what I'm saying is, if he got shot in the neck, then there would have been blood all down his torso. Look, what I'm saying is, none of this shit, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying none of this shit. It don't add up. None of it makes no sense whatsoever. And it's clear as day to see that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Dog, what do you mean the window was rolled down? That don't mean nothing, Tops Mafia. That don't mean nothing. Man, the bullet shit, dog. See, this is the thing. Y'all niggas been playing too much Call of Duty. Y'all niggas been playing too much Call of Duty, too much Fortnite. So y'all don't really understand how actual shootings like this happen. I've been in them and been through them. I know how these type of shootings happen. I know how street niggas shoot guns. Dog, they just shoot. Bullets go everywhere. This is why so many innocent people been killed and shit like this. Bullets go everywhere. It wasn't no bullet holes in the car. It wasn't no bullet holes nowhere. It wasn't no bullet holes. It wasn't no guns. It wasn't no shells. You know what it looked like? You know what it looked like to me? I'm going to tell you what it looked like, and I'm going to break something down. But tell me if I'm lying. So, X looked like a kid that, you know, he been in a lot of fights, but he ain't never really been shot at. Now, I'm going to tell you a valuable thing about being shot at, right? When you hear guns go off, like, sometimes your body will go in shock. Like, especially if you never been in that type of thing, when you hear gunshots go off, sometimes your body will go in shock. So, have you seen a few videos, right? There's videos online where people running pranks, right? Right? Have you seen those video pranks where it's a video prank where it's a guy sitting there and then another car roll up and they just make some real loud gun noises and the dude fall to the ground like he got shot and he like actually feels like he got shot just because he heard the loud noises, right? Like, have y'all seen that video? I've seen it numerous times, right? That happens, right? That happens a lot. When your body go in shock, you're automatically cut off, right? When you feel like you got hit, you automatically gonna cut off. So when I look at this video, right? When I look at this video, what if the gunmen just let off blank guns, right? This is what I'm thinking, right? What if they just let off blank guns? I ain't see no bullet shells fly out the gun. Dog, look at this shit. Dog, you ain't see no bullet shells fly out the gun. Dog, you gonna see shells fly out the gun. You ain't see no bullet shells fly out the gun. So, boom. What if they just let off blank guns and he automatically went into shock? Right? What if he went into shock and then somebody just went on the side of him and poisoned the nigga or some shit? Like, it just don't look right. If a nigga is shooting at me, there's no way in God's fucking green earth I'm gonna die like this. Man, I'm gonna die with my motherfucking arm over my face. This nigga, I'm gonna be blocking or something. My man died looking straight up to the sky. Nah, bruh. This shit ain't adding up. That shit look like a nigga overdose. Though I done seen many videos of fucking. I done sold dope before. I done sold some bullshit before. I done seen people overdose. That shit look like a nigga OD'd or a nigga got poisoned. This shit don't look like no nigga that got shot. Don't look like a nigga who got shot. That do not look like, that nigga didn't die like a nigga who got shot. That nigga died like somebody who OD'd. Dog, something ain't right. If niggas is shooting at you, right? First of all right, niggas robbed them, right? Bam. Niggas robbed them. If niggas robbed them, it ain't no way in hell you gonna fucking stand there like looking up like that. Nah. This shit ain't adding up, bruh. None of this shit, look, this shit ain't adding up. I don't give a fuck who was involved. I don't give a fuck who was set up. I don't give a fuck who motive. Y'all gotta understand, man, half of these niggas that did that shit, they wasn't even in their right mind. You gotta understand, dog. Like, you gotta understand, some of these niggas probably didn't do it. They could have got masks of these same niggas. Dog, let me tell you how easy this shit is to set up. So look, are you guys familiar with silicone masks? Right? Are you familiar with authentic silicone masks? It's nothing for them to go find a gangbanger in around Florida. It's nothing for them to go pay $4,000 and get a silicone mask made. Dog, it's only $4,000. Like right now, I can be whoever I want to be. $4,000. I can get a replica of somebody's face. Replica, identical. And wear it. $4,000 from the average mask maker. I can go get a replica of somebody's face. Dog, it's not hard. It's really not hard. $4,000 silicone mask is not hard. It's very easy, right?